Hello, folks, and welcome back to Mash and Metal. Today we got a very interesting reaction, review, whatever you want to call it. Ren, Hi Ren. I know I'm a little behind on this because this has been out for a month or so, but just coming across it and I found it pretty interesting. So I thought I would talk about it. So, as always, this is Mash and Metal. So today I got a little bit of Corbin Cash, Cast Strength 8-Year Merced Rye. If you have something interesting in your glass while you're watching along, then cheers to you. Without further ado, though, let's get into this video. All right, so we got a pig guy covered in blood rolling Ren into a not great looking drone. Love this guitar work. Really setting the tone. Pretty sinister sounding. Like that. Yeah. Kind of unexpected note choices there. That's pretty creepy. Dig it. That's a crazy tone there.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant.
All right. Got to stop there for a second. So, looks like we got two personalities, two different sides of same person going on. Let's see how this progresses here.
I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate.
Okay, gotta pause again. Wow, that was some crazy bars there. Man, so his darker side, shadow side, whatever you want to call it, the monster inside us all, I suppose, telling them that what he's doing currently in his life to try and get healthier is not working. Taking the pills, all the things he's doing, not going to help him. So he needs to just stop doing that. Curious to see how he replies to that.
This time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kind of doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Because when you're with me, it never seems to help.
Okay, and so the normal person, the person that we all let people see, feels pretty positive. He feels like he's on the right track here. Let's see how the shadow replies.
Think that you can amputate me. I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connected, and the people who find it respect it. And for me, that's enough, because this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so...
All right, so the two sides going back and forth. That Ren is doing a beautiful job of conveying what it's like, your inner thoughts the negative side of you that's telling you that everything you're doing is failing and that you're a failure and that you aren't getting anywhere in life. And then the positive side of your brain that you try and think positive thoughts that no, what I'm doing does matter. And it doesn't even matter if you're an artist or if you're a creator or whatever you do in life, it doesn't matter. I'm sure we all have these thoughts where we feel like we're failing sometimes. And sometimes that part of our brain starts to take over. And that's when you get into kind of the depressive states and start feeling down and, feel like you might need medication or whatever the case. And so, it's good to focus on the positive. Let's see how this progresses, though. I love the back and forth there, but going on in his brain.
For me, that's enough, because this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'm a fucking kid.
Gotta pause again here, man. Love this. I just love that Ren is just going at himself. This is a very real, I feel like we've all had these kind of thoughts where we kind of talk trash to ourselves in our minds about whatever we're doing, that it's not good enough, that we're failing, that, you're just doing something that somebody else has done before, that you're not original, that you don't have original thoughts, whatever. I think we've all probably gone through this at some point. So I just love that he's keeping it so real and raw. Yeah.
And if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. I'ma fucking kill me, Dan. Let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose you. Die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose you.
Die, yeah.
I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Wow. Man. That was intense. That was some intense stuff right there. So, regardless of your belief system, that part of the human psyche, it's been around forever. The shadow, the monster inside, whatever you want to call it. It's been here a long, long time. Probably as long as humans have been around. Yeah, that's some dark stuff. That that the monster, the shadow inside us, you can't get rid of it. It's not going anywhere. So you got to find a way to cope with it. Curious to see the normal side, let's say, of Ren's response. Different camera angle.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be this.
Closer in.
I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rain falls soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm, I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So clever at the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that make to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin into different side.
Wow. Man. I gotta take a second here. Okay. Man, wow. That was something. That was deep, raw emotions, like real emotions. So from a person that has clearly been through it. Man, that is focusing on hope and trying to when you that line when you loosen the rope, so you've gotten to the point where you're already nearly carrying out the task of killing yourself, and then you find something to grab onto to keep you from doing that. Yeah. All right, let's keep it going. That was beautiful. It's not over.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older.
Absolutely.
And I learned to relax. And I learned to soften. And that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget that we are human beings.
Yeah. All right. Man. That was deep. That was intense. That was man. That was something else. Wow. I'm curious to hear your comments. I'd like to know, you folks out there in the YouTube land, what are your thoughts on this song? I think it's really important. I think it's really important to talk about mental health, talk about the struggles that we maybe have been through, talking talking helps. You got to talk it out. You gotta work out what's going on in your head, or else you kind of drive yourself crazy. So yeah, find somebody to talk to. Ren here talking to the whole world. That's brave. Most people won't talk to the people that they love most. So yeah, this is a brave move. Some real art here. Yeah, cheers to anybody watching, and cheers to Ren. Good stuff, man. That was awesome. Anyway, folks, hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. We appreciate it. And we will see you on the next one. And until then, rock on.